to the Teck to the Get That Check. Today, I'm having pizza from a spot called Prince Umberto's. Prince Umberto's. You know what I'm saying? Prince Umberto's. Prince Umberto's. Check it out. Not bad looking pizza. It's a little small, but you know, I mean, I've had that pizza before. I think they changed the style, but anyway, Prince Umberto's. Word. So, while I do this mukbang, I'm gonna tell you how the pizza is. Of course, see, it's a little small, but it's nice. It's a little soft, not crunchy at all. You know, it don't drip. I put Parmesan cheese on it. Alright, so I'm about to talk about what Polo means to me. Alright, so I was asked this question. You know what I mean? I was asked to talk about this topic. I mean, I'll tell you what Polo means to me. So, ever since a kid, my beautiful mother was dressing me in the finest, flyest clothing. We weren't rich, but she still managed to keep me looking fly. Alright? So the pizza tastes good, but you know what I mean? Could be better. You know what I mean? Could be better. It's much better than Gabby's. And this one's located in Long Island. Prince Umberto's. I don't know if it's any relation to King Umberto's or Umberto's, but it's a quick snack. So it's really simple. My mom been dressing me fly all my life, getting me Tommy Hilfiger, Polo, Nautica, you name it. Calvin Klein colognes, Calvin Klein, Gucci, you know what I mean? But as I started growing up, you know, me and my boys started robbing houses and stores and stuff like that. I remember there's one house we robbed. I think I told this story before, but I'll tell it again. There's one house we robbed with mad Polo. Closet was filled with Polo, and there was a Rolex watch too. My boy took the Rolex watch, started rocking it like it was nothing. We took all the Polo. People were like, damn, where you get all that Polo from? We were like, we bought it. But honestly, we ain't buy shit. We were stealing it. Cause I wasn't really going home no more. You know what I'm saying? I was just chilling on the streets, and I was just chilling with my boys, and my grandmother and my mother are the ones that basically always hooked me up. Like when I went home, they would take me out shopping, and they would bless me with like mad Polo, mad Hilfiger. But when I started listening to Thurston Howe, when I first heard that song, Puerto Rican, you know, I was always rocking North Face, Gap, whatever. Oh, hell no. I know I ain't dropping nothing on my Polo jean jacket. No, I didn't. You know, I would have had to cut it off. But anyway, so I listened to that song. I fell in love with that song. I fell in love with the whole low life movement. And after that, I started just rocking Polo. Nothing else. Well, I still rock Hilfiger every now and then. Gucci, whatever. But Nautica. But pizza was alright. But I give the pizza a 6. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something. I was mostly rocking Polo. I mean, because of that song, because of the Polo General. And I gotta honestly say, Thurston Howe is the Polo King, Polo General. He's the head to me. He's like low life form into Voltron, and him, he's the head. But I got into some situations with a couple of low lives. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to talk about that. So y'all pay attention. But yes, I gotta give it up to the Polo King. He definitely is the Polo General. I never try to compete with him with the Polo. He definitely got more Polo than me. Know what I mean? But, you know, it's mostly because of hip hop. That song Puerto Rican really got me into the rockin' Polo. And just look at how fly this stuff is. It made me just analyze Polo more and observe it and respect it and just really love it. And now you see Thurston Howell with his son on the poster everywhere. But I had some bad experiences with a few low lives and I'm gonna talk about, and it is what it is. We'll get to that right now. I mean, so yeah, as I was saying, some stuff happened between me and a few low lives. I mean, I've always been cool with Thirst. I mean, I've always reached out to him to do verses. You know what I mean? Him and me's always been cool, but I've had a couple issues with a few of his partners. You know what I mean? Like for example, alright, but let me first finish off what I was talking about. You know, so really, not only did Thirst and that song put me onto Polo, but what really started it all was my mother, you know, that got me deep into fashion. Cause I'll throw in a picture right now. She used to always keep me fly. She used to get me the flyest gear out there, you know what I mean? Thurston Howell and that song and the low lives and the fashion and the hip hop, that just added on. Cause I've always been a hip hop head, you know what I mean? I've always been a hip hop head, and that just added on to me being flyer, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And like all my peoples was the same too, you know what I mean? All my peoples was the same. They always stay fly, you know, like, you know what I mean? Shout out to Rico. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Jose. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the fly brothers that always kept it fly. You know what I mean? But so of course fashion is a part of hip hop. So my mom was really the creator of me staying fly and being fly. You know what I mean? The Thirst and the Low Lives and what they brought to hip hop inspired me, you know what I mean? To just look at Polo more, you know what I'm saying? Like I started getting obsessed with it. You know what I mean? Like Polo is like one of the biggest hip hop brands there is out there, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of the biggest right now. Like, it always been, you know what I'm saying? And now more than ever. And I think, of course, Thirst and the Low Lives helped do that. I mean, they most definitely did that, you know? Rest in peace, Sean Price. You know, he was a big low head. You know what I mean? Raekwon. Like, I had a song I was about to do called Only Built for Polo Links. You know, I was going to throw a bunch of dudes on there, you know. Mayhem Lauren, you know, and a bunch of people, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know if it's gonna work out right now, you know what I'm saying? I might just not even do that no more, you know what I'm saying? I mean, It was a pleasure working with Durst. I put him on New York Gangsters. That did good, you know. I got him on another song. But the only bill for Polo links probably ain't gonna work out, you know what I mean? But it is what it is though. But as I was saying, so yeah, so fashion and Polo really means a lot to me, man, because and also, jewelry's a big part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Jewelry and looking good. People always be like, why you got jewelry on? Why you dress so nice? Who you gotta impress? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to impress nobody, to be honest with you. This is just me. This is just the way I've always been. Even if I was a bum homeless on the street, I'd probably have the flyest polo shirt on. You wouldn't even probably know I'm a bum. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember back in the day when I didn't have not 1 cent to my name. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have not even $1. And my mom or my grandmother or somebody would break me off like $100 or like $50 or something. I go straight to Macy's or somewhere and buy some fresh-ish. I would spend all of it on some fresh-ish, and I'd be broke with the flyest, looking the flyest, you know what I'm saying? And just smoking other people's weed, drinking other people's beer, eating other people's food, you know, all of that. Yeah. So, it's not really to impress nobody. It's really, this is just me. This is the way I've been, you know what I mean? Like, who you trying to impress? You trying to impress that pretty girl? I've probably been impressing her, you know what I mean? I don't need to impress her. You know, I don't need to try to impress her. She's already impressed. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to impress nobody. I'm just being me. You know what I'm saying? Who I am. This is just me. All right? I ain't trying to impress nobody. I don't buy expensive ish to impress nobody. You know what I'm saying? And the ish I buy ain't even that expensive. You know what I mean? Like I don't even be rocking like the most expensive polo, like the Snow Beach and all that stuff. I don't even like that type of polo. I mean, it's nice, but it's just something I wouldn't really rock. You know what I mean? I mean, I have the black and white Snow Beach pullover. I got that joint, but I don't even rock it. I can sell it right now for a good amount. You know what I'm saying? I can sell it for like 2-3 G's. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't selling it. I ain't touching it. But either way, so let me get on to the story about my issues with the low lives. Right, with some of the low lives. I've always been cool with Durst. I met Durst in person. We shot a video together in Brownsville, in his hood. The most grimiest hood in Brooklyn, Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? Where it looks like Rikers Island. I'm not even gonna lie. The streets look like Rikers Island. You know what I'm saying? We shot it early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going front. I wasn't out there at no 10 o'clock at night, no 9 o'clock at night, not even 8 o'clock. We shot it like at 9 a.m., 10 a.m. The earlier the better, you know what I'm saying? But So yeah, so like a few years back, like 2011, you know what I mean? I was hanging out with this girl. Her name was Roxy. You know what I mean? Her name was Roxy, and she was hanging out with Spit Gems' brother. Spit Gems' brother. You know, Spit Gems is a dude. He in the low lives. You know, he's dope. I think he's dope. You know what I'm saying? I even wanted him on the Only Built for Cuban Links. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, not Cuban Links. My bad, Raekwon. Only Built for Polo Links. But that's probably not gonna happen. They're probably gonna take my idea and do it themselves, which I don't mind. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know where you heard it from first, right? If anybody ever does take that idea, it is what it is. I don't even care. She was hanging out with me at that time and hanging out with him at the same time, and I didn't really care because she wasn't my girl. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't my girl. Us two wasn't together like that. You know what I mean? We wasn't together like that. She wasn't my girl like that. So, you know what I mean? He got on the phone one day and he started screaming on me, you know. I'm like, what? Yo, who you think you're talking to, bro? Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, is this your girl? Because she told me she not even with you like that. You know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, she my girl, whatever. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do. See, everything that happens to me is it's like confusion. You know what I mean? Confused. I've gone through incidents that will confuse the heck out of anybody, right? So I reach out to Spit Gems. At that time, I did not know that was his brother. I did not know that was his brother at that time. You know what I'm saying? I did not know. You know what I'm saying? If I would have known that was his brother, you know, I would have laid off from the chick or whatever. You know what I mean? But she told me herself that she wasn't with him. They were just hanging out, talking, whatever. You know what I mean? But obviously he took it a little bit more serious than she did. You know what I mean? But she was always over my house. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with me in Peru. in King Peru, you know what I'm saying? We was throwing parties, she was there, you know what I mean? And so one day I reached out to Spit Gems. I want to do a song with him, and this dude just straight up comes out and curses me out for no reason. You know what I mean? Cursed me out for no reason. And then he's like, at the end of the convo, I'm like, yo, hold up, slow down. I don't believe I've ever spoken to you before. I'm reaching out because I see you down with Thirst. I've worked with Thirst. I'm reaching out to do some music. And he started screaming on me. And then all of a sudden, he says, go ahead and make a song about me. Go ahead and do a song about me if you want. I don't care. Go ahead and do a song about you. Bro, I don't even know you like that, you know what I'm saying? I think you're nice on the mic. I want to work with you, like, you know what I'm saying? at that time he was young. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was about to be something. You know what I'm saying? And he just straight up disrespected me. I didn't take it too serious, you know what I mean? It was whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that happened. I never spoke to him again after that. Now fast forward to BIG's party a couple weeks ago. Shabam Sadiq, who's a lowlife, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He starts some personal issues with me, you know what I mean? You know, and I told the story already. If y'all want to go see it, y'all could go check it out, you know what I mean? I spoke about it, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't really sweat it like that, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I don't really care. Like, they could do. I mean, I haven't even heard of Spit Gems or Shabam Sadiq in so long. I haven't seen them anywhere. They don't do interviews with nobody. They probably still do these dumbass underground shows that are worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, whatever. And anyway, so yeah, that's I just wanted to add that to the story. So you know what I mean? That's probably why I never wanted to really mess with anybody else from the low lives other than Thirst, you know, the general, the Polo Rican, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's really that's how deep I feel about Polo, you know what I'm saying? And Polo is the ish, and y'all know what it is. It's all about hip hop and fashion. And I hate it when people say, why you dress so nice? Why you got jewelry? Blah, 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 blah. Who you trying to impress? I understand. that people always think that just because you want to look good is because you're trying to impress somebody. I'm just trying to look good. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Why people got? I think the world's just full of haters. You know what I mean? It's just full of haters. They like hating. They can't accept the fact that you wanna that you're feeling good. But even when I'm depressed and down, I still look fly, you know what I'm saying? I still dress fly, regardless. ridiculous. But anyway, that's my story for today. Shout out to everybody watching. I hope I didn't bore you too much with my story. And I hope you enjoy my story. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all subscribe. And comment and share, please. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and share. Share my stuff. Word up. Alright, y'all. Peace.